Did you know, Germany was once nothing but rubble, ashes and despair after World War II? Cities turned into ruins, millions homeless, industries destroyed, hope shattered. And yet, within just a few decades, Germany rose to become one of the strongest economies and most disciplined nations in the world. How did they do it? The answer lies in the psychology of resilience, discipline, and unstoppable motivation. In 1945, Germany was a land of ruins. Allied bombings had reduced entire cities to piles of broken concrete. Factories lay in dust, railways destroyed, and millions of people were left wandering, hungry, and broken. For many, it looked like the end of Germany itself. The humiliation of defeat, the shame of past mistakes, and the scars of war were too heavy to carry. Yet, history has shown us something extraordinary. Sometimes the lowest point becomes the strongest foundation for a comeback. Germany's story after World War II is not just about economics, politics, or technology. It is about the mindset, the psychology, and the motivation of a nation that refused to stay down. Imagine waking up every morning surrounded by destruction. No homes, no jobs, no money. And yet, the German people developed one of the strongest traits a human being, or even a nation, can ever have: the power to rebuild from nothing. What was their secret? Psychologists call it collective resilience. When a whole group of people shares pain, trauma, and struggle, they also share the desire to overcome it. In Germany's case, this resilience turned into action. Instead of drowning in self-pity, the people of Germany embraced something powerful: discipline. Discipline became their survival tool. Families saved every penny. Workers gave every ounce of energy to rebuild factories. Engineers designed efficient systems. The whole country moved with one mindset: never again will we stay broken. And here lies the motivation for you, the viewer. You see, Germany teaches us that even after losing everything, even after total collapse, it is possible to rise again, if you have the courage to take responsibility for your future. The Germans did not wait for miracles. They created them. Through hard work, sacrifice, and unity, they laid the foundation for what came to be known as the German economic miracle, or the Wirtschaftswunder. By the 1950s and 60s, Germany was no longer the land of ruins. Factories roared back to life. Cars like Volkswagen became symbols of efficiency. German products became known worldwide for quality. The psychology behind this? A mindset of precision, order, and long-term vision. While other countries focused on quick wins, Germany thought in decades. They knew success is not instant. It is the result of patience and relentless discipline. But let's dig deeper into the motivation here. When a person or a nation goes through trauma, they face two choices: remain a victim of the past or transform the pain into fuel. Germany chose the second. Instead of letting the world remember them only for destruction, they rewrote their identity as builders, thinkers, and innovators. This is a lesson for you. Your past does not define you. Your actions today do. Think about it. If an entire nation that was bombed into dust could rise to become an economic powerhouse, what excuse do we as individuals have? Anxiety, stress, or failure in life, these are real struggles, yes. But compared to standing in a destroyed city with no future, your struggles can also be transformed into fuel. Germany's people woke up every day with no guarantee of success, and still they worked. That is the psychology of resilience, acting with faith when hope seems impossible. The world was shocked. How could a nation so destroyed recover so fast? The answer lies in collective discipline, responsibility, and a powerful vision of the future. Instead of blaming the past, Germany focused on creating a new tomorrow. Instead of excuses, they chose effort. And in doing so, they taught the entire world a lesson in motivation. Now, here's the ultimate takeaway. Germany's rise shows us that no matter how broken your life may look, no matter how much you've lost, if you build discipline, if you refuse excuses, if you unite your energy toward a goal, you too can create your own economic miracle. So, the next time you feel hopeless, remember Germany's story. From ashes to power. From destruction to greatness. And tell yourself, if they could do it, why can't I? This was not just history, it's a reminder for you. No matter how destroyed your present may look, your future is waiting to be rebuilt. Be resilient, be disciplined, and rise again. This is Brain Vibe 360, where psychology meets motivation. If this inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because your comeback story begins today.